Welcome to Corone Baptist Church. I am Deacon Sarah Sumter, and this is Share a Word Thursday. First of all, I'd like to thank God for giving me this opportunity to be here with you, and I also thank my pastor, Reverend Alonzo Murphy Jr. This evening, I'm going to talk about slogans. And every day we are bombarded by the media with various slogans to catch our attention to a product. You know many of them, such as, just do it, because you're worth it, snap, crackle, pop, when it rains, it pours, good to the very last drop. You're in good hands with Allstate. Where's the beef? Don't leave home without it. The quicker picker-upper. Can you hear me now? Every kiss begins with K. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Finger licking good. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands. Slogans highlight a benefit and are rhythmic. They evoke an emotion. They can be used time and time again. They're memorable enough to make an impact. If you put the name Jesus in some of these slogans that I mentioned before, they get even better. Jesus, because you're worth it. Jesus, good to the last drop. You're in good hands with Jesus. Don't leave home without Jesus. Jesus, the quicker picker-upper. Can you hear me now, Jesus? Like a good neighbor, Jesus is there. Jesus is finger-licking good. Jesus melts in your mouth, not in your hands. My own personal slogan is, Jesus is the best thing that ever happened to me. This came from a song that was released in 1973 by Gladys Knight. And the title was Best Thing That Ever Happened to Me. I've had my share of life's ups and downs, but fate's been kind. The downs have been few. I guess you could say that I've been lucky. Well, I guess you could say that it's all because of you. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, oh, you'll be there between each line of pain and glory, 'cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Ah, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh, there have been times when times were hard, but always somehow I made it. I made it through. 'Cause for every moment that I spent hurting, there was a moment that I spent just loving you. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reasons there might be, oh, you'll be there between each line of pain and glory, because you're the best thing that ever happened to me. I know you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Even though that song didn't directly speak about Jesus, it inspired my word for you today. Jesus is the best thing that ever happened to me. Why do I say that? God's word, the Bible, gives us solutions and inspirations for everyday living. You might want to write these down. When we are facing some of life's challenges, such as anger, turn to Proverbs 15:1. A soft anger turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. If you have anxiety, turn to 1 Peter 5:7. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. If you have a crisis, Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6 say, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Depression. Hosea 6:1 says, Come, and let us return unto the Lord, for he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. Discouragement. John 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. What about fear? Psalm 46, verses 1-3. And this is verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Grief. Turn to John 11, verses 25-27. Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall be live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Believest thou this? She saith unto him, Yea, Lord, I believe that thou art the Christ, the Son of God, which should come into the world. Illness. Jeremiah 17:14 says, Heal me, O Lord, and I shall be healed. Save me, and I shall be saved, for thou art my praise. What about loneliness? Turn to 2 Corinthians 6:18. And will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty. Temptation is in James 1, verses 12-15. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust, and enticed. Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. These are just some of the scriptures that apply to the situations. I need you to know that there are many, many more in the Word. These were taken from the King James Version of the Bible. As I said, Jesus is the best thing that ever happened to me. How about you?
Hey, you can keep up with Corona Baptist Church on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and watch us on YouTube. Until we meet again, may God be with you.